Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. Don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska, home of some of the most loyal fans in the sport. Memorial Stadium, home of the Nebraska Cornhuskers. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 13th-ranked team in the land, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kick it away and get this game going. The turn begins inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense is on the field for the first time today. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season. Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can. Well, the defense was locked in on that play. They were not surprised at all that the fullback got the ball. He had nowhere to go. They stuffed that play from the beginning. Here comes a handoff. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4. What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Can't hold on. The defensive play brings up a 4th down. Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that 3rd down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop. And this pass is caught. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a 1st down. Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down. Looking to throw again. Quick completion to the tight end. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now. You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes a reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss. Opening drive, it's 3rd and long. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. Contact as he let the ball go.
catch made. It's a big play inside the 30.
Boy, just like that, we've got a big play already here by this offense. Not afraid to take some shots downfield. They hit it. They got great field position now.
The Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. The big fullback's got it here. A gain of 2 yards, and now it's 2nd down and 8. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. On the run, it's Quinn. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. Now, when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Keep alive this long opening drive. It's the 11th play on 3rd down now. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Can he keep the opening drive alive? In the 11th play, it's 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes a quick catch. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Chris, they're going to come up a little bit short of the 1st down, but this is a great effort here by the entire offense to give themselves at least a chance, a much better chance of converting here if they decide to go for it on 4th down.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. QB keeper all the way. Buckeyes pick up enough to get a 1st down there.
I really like this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator and head coach deciding to go for this. Why not take a chance here on this opening drive? You've gotten across midfield. Worst case is you put your defense back out on the field, but instead you pick up the 1st down, new set of downs, and
going through the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Talk about a great way to start this game, Kirk, setting the tone very early.
Sometimes it takes an offense a couple drives to get comfortable, but you can tell this unit came onto the field locked in and focused. No slow start at all for these guys.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good, so it's 7-0.
That makes the score Ohio State 7, Nebraska 0.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the Nebraska Cornhuskers offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Big throw complete to the tight end. The defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
It's a good job by the defense here on this third down, and now it's going to bring up a big fourth down play and a decision here for the head coach.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the return will be brought down. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They'll try and run it with the fullback. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Gonna run it. It's Quinn. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. It's caught on the crossing pattern. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes the catch. It's Quinn. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
A completion makes it second down. Design quarterback run. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Can he get there on the ground? And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. The Buckeyes will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Here we go on 4th down. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Love the aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, willing to take a chance here. You know, we've seen him do it a few times. They're now 3 for 3 on these 4th down calls.
Buckeyes churn out another 1st down. Ball handed off. And they'll stop him short at the line to gain. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. He'll hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers and make the play.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Boy, these defensive backs are completely locked in. 3rd down, the defense stays disciplined in zone coverage and knocks that one down.
The Buckeyes will look to convert here on 4th down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. A tight end is a matchup nightmare for this defense, Kirk, and they made him pay that time.
This tight end is so dangerous, and he's trying to remind his quarterback, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Receivers are getting most of the attention from this secondary, but I bet now they're going to be a lot more focused on what this guy can do.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
And the back gets the football. He finds some space. He's in the clear. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing.
Ah, here he goes. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Nebraska.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6-point.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it down the right side. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Not much on the return there, but a great... So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. First down, looking to throw the football. He's going for a big play downfield. Intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. They finally bring him down. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking deep downfield to the left. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. To dart right down the middle.